Okay. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to go next? Oh, well, we need to get on Choco. Okay, I know what we need to do next. Let's see. We need to go into the Q's marsh here. Not to catch frogs, but for something else. Let's see. You may remember, we ran into RAGTIMER earlier in the game at the beginning, before the ice cavern. Remember him? Well, he's back. Now that we're back on the outer continent, we can run into him again. We can actually run into him 6 times this time, as opposed to the 4 times when you counted him earlier at the beginning of the game. Yeah, when you hit the outer continent after Fossil Roo, you can find him again right here on the outer continent. So, let's see. We gotta, wait 20 seconds after entering a place like the Q's Marsh right here, without moving, and then we can, run into him again in any forest. So, there's a place over to the, east of me called the Southeast Forest that's unmarked right now. I tried entering that place and then exiting it and then not moving from that place, and he would not show up in that place. It's a big forest area, to the east of me. For some reason, that place doesn't work right now. I don't know why, but it's unmarked right now, and that's a place that we'll go to soon enough, but not right now. So we kind of have to use the Q's Marsh right now. So unfortunately, but well, better than the sharp stick in the eye. So we'll just use the Q's Marsh right now, and we'll use one of these forests. Let's see. So let's go to here, and is this it? Is this the RAGTIMER already? Right here? Let's see if this is him. Now the questions that he asked this time might be different from the ones that were already asked by him on my other save file. If that's the case, I'll put in the video description the ones that he did ask me on the save file from before, where I've done my off-screen leveling and stuff. So, alright, theater ship Prima Vista uses mist as its source of energy. The answer to that one is actually true. How you're supposed to know this one, I'm not sure. I guess you can kind of infer that one on your own. Or maybe they just outright tell you that somehow or something. Maybe it's a clue as to what the other ships do. I don't know, but you got me there. But the answer to that one is true. So, there you go. Yeah, that one's actually really easy. So, maybe the Tantalus will give you a clue as to that one. So, like Baku. Alright, let's see. So now we found him that time. We're not going to be able to find him again right away, so yeah, once again, we have to do that RAGTIMER trick, so let's just do that again. Into the Q's Marsh. Exit. And then once again, we have to wait 20 seconds before we move. Luckily, with Choco, it's actually a lot easier. Because with Choco, we don't have to worry about any random encounters before the RAGTIMER, so let's just wait 20 seconds right here. Don't move. Okay, just stay still. 20 seconds. Okay. Hey, at least we can enjoy some time with Choco again. Although we're not playing Choco Hot and Cold. Alright. Okay. Now, there is a friendly creature in this area. Don't worry about him right now. If you run into him, just run from him, okay? We'll run into them again. As I said, we're gonna worry about the friendly creatures later, okay? Hey, Battle Squad, how you doing? And Kaz. Alright, so here's the RAGTIMER again. This is, I believe, number 2 right here. Well, actually, number 6, actually, if we count the other 4, so. Alright, so what's the question for this one? Fossil Roo is a tunnel that connects Trino and Alexandria. You should know this one right here. Fossil Roo is a tunnel for that. That one is actually false. The answer to that one is actually Garden Roo. Yeah. Yeah, they try to get you with that one, so... Yeah, you should know that one. Yeah, Fossil Roo is actually the place we just went through, so... That was the excavation site, so... Okay, so that was number 6, so let's get on Choco again. Let's see. Go back into the Q's Marsh again. The frogs haven't had time to respawn, by the way, so don't worry about that. The frogs won't have the time to respawn until a little bit later, so gotta go through a few areas first. So, all right, so go into the Q's Marsh, exit, and then we have to wait 20 seconds without moving. So let's just wait 20 seconds. Yeah, when you enter and exit the Q's Marsh, just don't move for 20 seconds, and that will pass the time for the RAGTIMER to appear again. So, just like what we did with the ice cavern earlier. So, and I don't know if you can be in a forest or not. I think you have to be outside the forest for this to work. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Alright, let's see what the next question is. Let's see, okay. Alright, where are you, RAGTIMER? Where are you? There you are! That's you. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this is the RAGTIMER and not the friendly creature we're looking for. Oh, it sounds like an update going on. I hope it's not an update. Okay, yeah, here's another RAGTIMER encounter. Alright, what do we got for this question? Question number 7. Right, what's this one? Lindblom Castle is larger than Alexandria Castle. I don't know how you're supposed to know this one, so I don't think they outright tell you, so but the answer to that one is actually true. I guess Steiner tells you like in the cargo ship that it's larger, like before you enter it, but there you go.
Battlescar 1313.